Hello, Renegade Sign again. This is try 3 of the same video because I keep fucking up somewhere in the middle of it and I don't have any software or anything to edit it properly. So, what have I already gone over and re-recorded over a couple times? Ah, yes. 1. I'm an atheist. 2. That means I don't believe in God or anything that goes along with it or any other gods. 3. You might want to debate the existence of God or gods or ask me questions about my atheism. 4. Don't care. I've heard it all. And I can say this because I haven't heard or read anything interesting or new about the subject of atheism or God's existence that hasn't already been written 500 years ago. I haven't. I've talked about it a lot with a lot of people, with college professors, with clergymen, with devout religious people, some of which who are, despite the fact that they're devoutly religious, very intelligent people and very pleasant people to be around. Anyhow, whatever. I'm going to talk about one of those pleasant people to be around right now. There's someone that I know who is Christian and a nice guy, and I like him. He's a nice guy. Whatever. He's actually a good person in general. So, he asked me once, after explaining, my whole ideas of religion, and I was talking about how I tried religion once, and I did. I made a real effort. I'm just not... It doesn't seem like I'm capable of faith, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't for me. Whatever. I just couldn't stand the cognitive dissonance. So, he asked me, what happens if he was wrong? Because he's a Christian. He believes in God, and he believes that God is Jesus Christ, and he believes in hell, as well as heaven. And if you're not Christian, you go to hell, even if you're saintly. He asked me, what happens if he's wrong? And I said, nothing. Nothing happens if you're wrong. Nothing bad will happen to anyone. That's, what I believe, that nothing will happen. Then he asked, what happens if I am wrong? And I said, if I am wrong and Jesus Christ is the creator and savior of mankind, then I'm going to go to hell. I don't really care. If he's right and I'm wrong, that's true. I've made peace with that. Mostly because I don't think I'm wrong. So he asked me, in all seriousness, after this line of questioning, so on the chance that you might be wrong, referring to me, of course, then you'd go to hell. So why would you risk it? What have you got to lose? Basically using a trick. It's very similar to an appeal to force, saying, well, if you just say that you believe in Jesus as God, you won't have to worry about going to hell. Otherwise, you're going to be tortured by our loving Savior for eternity. Or, well, not personally. He's not that kind of guy. He's not that kind of guy. Jesus is the kind of guy who would damn you to hell and have someone else torture you for eternity. Can't even do it himself. So he used this appeal to force, which is lame and weak, and I didn't feel like attacking that because he didn't know any better, and I don't think he could pass the logic class if he tried. Yeah. Alright. But he's a nice guy.